you don't have gastrointestinal issue that I have now Hershey squirts.
Oh boy. What did she say?
Hope you don't have gastrointestinal issue that I have now Hershey squirts.
That's a good send-off for a road trip. Headed to Colorado. First stop, Van Dewitt headquarters. Oh boy, haven't done this since oh my gosh, when was it? 81, 82? No, actually I think it was 84. But anyway, road trip in the Black Beauty
Turn left
to Van
now.
Dewitt. I got my assistant here. Never had that going cross country, but we'll see what happens. Take care, home. Here we go. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it.
Turn right now.
Oh boy. Well, on the New York Thruway, heading towards New Jersey. I-87 to Route 80.
Keep right on 287 South.
287 South, Morristown, New Jersey.
Proceed on 287 South.
I-80 West, heading towards the Water Gap. Delaware Water Gap. So far, so good. Beautiful country up here in New Jersey. Truckers are out. Nice and green. Heading towards Pennsylvania. Route 80. Heading to Indianapolis. We're on I-70 West to Indianapolis. It's 7:05, been on the road for pretty close to 11 and a half hours. We did, well I did, 606 miles. And counting. Beautiful country. Springfield. Ohio, come back soon. Fix the roads. Heading into the sunset. 860 miles today, so far. Get 4 hours from Kansas City, Missouri, so I have to probably drive until about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'd say more like 11. But here we are, Indiana. Oh, Susanna. I know you're here in Indiana. Don't you cry for me. Alright, long time on the road. 9:06. The sun is still up. That's how it is here in the Midwest. A lot of construction on the roads. A lot of delays. That's the way it is. I guess after COVID and all that. It's hard to do the Midwest during the winter with all the snow and ice and wind. So this is the time for them to do it. So it's down to single lanes for miles and miles. But beautiful sunset. I got into Illinois about, I'd say about 12 o'clock. And I stayed at a rest stop and got 4 hours of sleep. And I'm proceeding on to Kansas City, Missouri. I have about 289 miles to go. So I'm still on schedule, even though I had so many detours yesterday. It was a challenge. Another experience. Just another living sensation. So I'm on my way to Van Duit headquarters to get my curtains and pick up a shower curtain, window curtains, shower curtain, and I think a ratchet lamp or two. Good people at Van Duit always take care of us, so I'm looking forward to seeing the family. Beautiful day in Missouri. Getting close to Van Duit headquarters. Sky's the limit. So far, so good. In Kansas now. Hitting the toll booth. The roads are nice here, so I don't mind paying. The rest of I-70 should be tolls too. But this is Kansas City. I just went by Kansas City, Kansas. Left Kansas City, Missouri. Went to Van Duit, picked up my window curtains and a couple ratchet clamps and nut welches. Anyway, successful pit stop at Van Duit. I'm on my way. I think we're back in Kansas. Don't know. This is the most hills you'll see in Kansas. Look at this stretch of road. Miles and miles. Beautiful. Wind generators. Pull out here, they're all over the place. Generating electric, I guess. Nebraska's nice too. Sun stays up late in the Midwest. Well, I'm getting pretty west now. I'll be getting into a new time zone soon. I'm about 200 miles from Denver. So I'm going to keep going until I get tired. Then I'll find a nice rest stop. Get a good rest. I usually get 4 hours on the road. So, but I'll set my alarm for 5. Usually I get to bed by 12:30. So if I get 5 hours, that'd be great. But anyway, heading to the sun. Going west. Gotta find that hat. Got into Colorado. I should have kept the film going. I was like a half a mile. But as soon as I hit Colorado, roads got potholes. I don't know. I feel like I'm on my horse. Oh yeah, Black Beauty. Well, here's the tourist center. Colorado State law. Buckle up. It's the law. All right. Rocky Mountain High. Here we go. Yeehaw! Well, I made it to Colorado from New York. 37 hours. Not too many people on the road at 8 o'clock on a Friday night. I'm sure tomorrow there'll be much more people. The day before 4th of July, July 3rd, big weekend ahead. So there's a lot of people who are on vacation. I'm sure a lot of people like myself is heading to the playgrounds, Rockies, Colorado. Saturday morning, July 3rd, woke up early, had a good night's sleep at a rest stop. It's called a place called Love's. They allow overnight camping. And here we are. Well, here I am with the Black Beauty, headed towards Denver. In the distance you can see the Rocky Mountains. It's a beautiful morning. The eve of 4th of July. Be a great celebration. I'm on my way. Second that. I'm on my way to see my son Thomas and his friends. They invited me to stop in. They're all out here celebrating just their friendship, enjoying the beautiful Rocky Mountains. They went to a concert. They're going to see a Coors game. So it's going to be fun to see him, and then I'll travel later on to see my sister in Grand Junction, Colorado. But it's been a good road trip, a lot of detours, but the Black Beauty maneuvered them all, and I'm looking forward to climbing those mountains in the long distance. Adventures are awaiting. Heading into the Denver area. Starting to hit morning traffic. So I arrived at Thomas's friend's house. I got here very early. Hopefully they're making the coffee right now and maybe bacon, egg, and cheese. Hopefully bathroom was available. But hey, I made good time even though we had a lot of detours along the way. All the way from New York to Colorado in 37 hours. Not bad. I got everything stacked. I was able to just sleep in the bunk for a couple hours each night. That's what it is. All out mayhem. And that's where I am. just south of Denver. Made a nice visit to my son Thomas, and I'm heading to Grand Junction. This is I-70. We'll be climbing up through the mountains. Hopefully there's no mudslides. This week they had a number of mudslides on I-70, shut it down. Apparently there was detours and all. I don't know how they do it up in the mountains where I would go, but looks like everybody's headed out. Hopefully it's a safe traveling day for everybody. Out to the climb. Nice view. The Black Beauty here, the band Do It. We're gonna do it. Snow up on the caps. Cutting right through the Rockies. First time with the band Do It. The Black Beauty. There's the snow caps. Beautiful. Hopefully be climbing up there, making a snowball. Slide for life. Woo! Moving along. Rocky Mountain National Park, next right. Been there. Have to go back. There's so much more to see. Georgetown, popular place. It's opening up here. happy the van fits underneath this tunnel. It's pretty low. I did see a sign back there, but I didn't read it. I could understand why the trucks are not under here. The van is about 11, a couple inches tall with the rack and beautiful. Steep grade. Trucks use lower gears. Woo! Nice. Doesn't get better than this. I'm traveling on the road. Open it up. Rocky Road in the Rockies. Here's Copper Mountain. I'd like to do this mountain someday. In retirement, either the Icon Pass or the Epic Pass. Hang out with Eileen. This looks like a great mountain. Copper Mountain. I just passed a couple of other mountains. Dale's coming up too. Beautiful. A lot of copper. Hey, still got some snow. Chairlifts are going. Might have to take a run. Towards down now. Big bikers, huh? That's a nice tour, man. I might be that. My brother was a biker. My cousin Danny. There's Val. see a lot of bikers, pedal bikes, all over the place. At least one time I want to check out Vail. It's a long stretch of skiing. Someday. Nice face right there. Oh yes. Transitioning out. A little drier here. See how much more drier it is down here, heading west of the Rockies. Spring boat. This is where my friend Chuck and Ann check it out. Spring boat springs. Steamboat. Ski. Drier. Western state of the Rockies. Colorado River runs right through here, heading towards Grand Junction. Got about an hour and a half, maybe a little less. There's the Colorado River. And those trees. It's like Red Rock. Say Bedrock. Bedrock? Bedrock. Now for something totally different. River down there. merge to the left. Grizzly Creek. Whitewater rafting down the river. Water's pretty high. White River National Forest. Grizzly Creek. The gentleman was telling me that they had a massive fire last year. It was closed down, and also the No Name Trail. But he said it's recovering. But that's why they had the mudslides, because it's not retaining the water from the massive fire. Nice people. Everybody says hi, good morning, where you're from, what you up to. They're all living sensations out here. Look at the bikers. They had kids with them too. The youngest one was in a backpack. The next one was 3, riding a bike. You gotta love it. Snowman. Glenwood Springs. Eileen took me here, my sister. Beautiful Glenwood. I wouldn't mind living here. Alright, back to driving. Well, I'm about 50 miles away from my destination, to my sister Eileen's house. I think I'm headed towards Rifle, Colorado. It's been some trip. Can't wait to see my sister. She says she has a nice sandwich waiting for me. And we eat some good food. Get a shower, change your clothes, and hopefully just kick back a little bit. There's West Rifle. want to guess. I guess I'm getting pretty good. This is my 4th summer out here in a row. Before that, I've only been through, once in a while, way in the past, back in the early 90s, early 80s, and the late 70s. So, I'm on my way. Now I'm 20 miles from Grand Junction. Check this out. That's a rescue. That's pretty cool. You don't see that too often. It's like they're picking up water, probably for a fire. That was pretty cool. As I was saying, we're getting close to Grand Junction. I'm going to go past Palisades, where Eileen used to live. I'll probably fill up there. And then proceed to Eileen's, my final destination for at least today. That's been where I've been headed ever since New York. Left Thursday morning, and now it's Saturday afternoon. 12:44 in the afternoon. Getting here a little earlier than I thought. So I made some good time in Kansas and Nebraska. That was pretty smooth sailing. This is the Colorado River here. This wraps around. Tunnel. There it is, Grand Junction. Grand Mesa, I should say. That's beautiful up there. We usually go up there to hike, to relax. 300 lakes up there, Grand Mesa. Skied there years ago. That's up on the mesa. It's a nice ski place. Pretty close to where Eileen lives, so. State Park. Park, Island Acres. Woo. We want to go right into the back area of Palisades. Take that exit. Colorado River. We'll be going right past Palisades where Eileen used to live. Getting close now. Exit, which is Clifton. I'll be taking that. First, I'm going to get gas in Palisades. There it is. There's the valley. Known for its peaches, all the orchards. Because this is an oasis here with the Colorado River coming through. Mount Garfield would be up here. There it is. So I'm going to go get some gas now. There's Mount Garfield. Back in the 60s, I think it was Plymouth that had a car on the top. And they filmed it from a helicopter. You might want to Google that. That was famous back in the 60s. Who would ever think that I would be out here? Or my sister be out here, but she climbs that all the time. That's on her day off. Degrees today. Look at that. One mile to go. Clifton, Grand Junction. Woo! And there it is. Clifton, Grand Junction.
Turn right onto exit 37 now.
She's a big help. Well, I made it to my destination, my sister's house. What a trip. This is her new neighborhood. Whole new development. The canal's over there. We'll take a walk with the dog. The mesa, Mount Garfield, above the rooftops. So it was some trip. It's great to be here. Made it to my destination. Now 2 weeks of hiking in the Rocky Mountains and the San Juan Mountains.